Our next film is called Shocker, written and directed by Wes Craven, a creator of Nightmare on Elm Street. You may have seen the ads. It's about a mass killer who can't even be put away by the electric chair. While a college student and his policeman father, Michael Murphy, track the killer to his warehouse home using the kid's ESP.
But you said he was here.
I thought it was.
Keep dreaming, Lieutenant.
The father is skeptical of the kid's powers, so the young man, played by Peter Berg, is left to work on his own, and he quickly confronts the killer in action. The killer's been energized by his bout with the electric chair.
You want to watch?
Jonathan, do something!
Shut up! You want to watch? Watch this.
Get him out of here!
Come on!
After his girlfriend has been brutally murdered by the creep, our young hero has dreams involving her spirit. If Shocker weren't so bloody in spots, I would recommend it as an inventive thriller because the way it treats video images and electrical conduction is most entertaining. The killer hops from one body to another and is ultimately the casualty of a TV remote control device. But because of the extreme violence and some questionable scenes involving a little girl invaded by the spirit of the killer, I can only give Shocker a marginal thumbs up. I enjoyed it, but with some reservations.
I can't give it a thumbs up, Gene. I felt it would have been a better movie if it had played with more rules. I wanted to know exactly how it was that this guy got out of the electric chair and into the electrical system so that he could come out of the television set and zap you. And I wanted to find out why it was that the remote control device controlled him. I didn't understand that. And I feel that in a movie like this, if anything could happen, then you don't really care what happens. The movie was all over the map, including, incidentally, a very confusing performance by Michael Murphy as the kid's father. Now, Murphy's a great actor. He was in An Unmarried Woman 10 years ago. It's been a movie since then, for that matter. But here, they keep sending you signals about this character that are never followed through on. He's hostile at one moment. He doesn't understand the next moment.
You know why he's hostile at one moment?
Why?
Because his spirit has been invaded by the killer.
Well, I figured that out. Thanks a lot. Yeah,
okay.
I got that one. But I'm talking about the rest of the time.
Well, I mean, the guy is doubting, it's an adoptive situation. He's doubting the kid's veracity when he's claiming that he can spot the killer. The kid is threatening to solve a case that the guy can't solve himself. I think that's all explainable. As for the business of how he becomes an electrical conduit, that's shown by the fact that, well, I mean, he gets jolted with all the juice. He's, in effect, praying to the spirit of the television set, which I thought was fabulous. The television set is something evil. I think that's great. I always enjoy that kind of story. I liked it. Oh,
I've got to turn on my VCR and record your explanation, making sense of how this guy becomes an electrical current, because you've explained it now, and now I understand it.
Good.
It all makes sense now.
Good. Are you serious?
No, I'm not exactly.
Why not?
I mean, because I think that they have to set up at least some kind of pseudoscientific explanation of it.
They did set up a very pseudo.
Okay, he's electrocuted.
It's a horror film.
And he goes into the electrical wire. Is that what happened? And then he prays to the TV set, and that's how
Actually, he prays to the TV. You saw him in the jail cell.
That's right. He prays to the